Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since my last video and I hope you guys are all doing well. So today I have decided to make an update of the plants which I have purchased from Indonesia because they are going to be 6 months now in my care in a week's time. So almost all of them survived. I, I lost one and most of them are doing well, but some are not so much. So I'm gonna start obviously with this one here, the biggest one. So this it has reverted, guys. This is a Paraiso Verde. So these came to me with two leaves with that mottling variegation, and one of the old leaf, it turned yellow after just a few days of being in my care. So this was under a grow light, so it was receiving a very intense bright light, which you will notice here because of that internodal gap, which is very close to each other. And since I received a really green leaves successively, I have decided to see if it could go back to producing that variegation, and I moved it away from the grow light, and as you can see, automatically it produced a more bigger gap, and the last leaf it produced away from the grow light, it's looking a little bit lighter, but obviously the mottling variegation is not there. I'm still loving the plant though. I don't mind, but I think I'm just gonna wait for that to come out, and I will try to cut it from here, from where the green leaves occurred, and see if the variegation will come back. But still, I mean, I'm still loving it. I think it's still very pretty, and I know a lot of people have the same issue of that one. And this one, so most of these plant has, I think, turned dormant. This one is my Variegated Zz Plant, and as you can notice here, I plucked out two leaves and propagated them, and it's producing a lot of roots, but I know it could take longer to produce a new growth, and I am happy that the variegation is still there. And yeah, so when this came to me, there was like a tiny second growth coming out, but that one did not go through, did not push through. So that's my Variegated Zz. And this one, I thought this was not gonna survive because it lost two of the old leaves that it came with. And as you can see, the very first leaf that it produced was so small, and look at it now, guys. So this is my Branditianum, and yeah, I really like the leaves. Yeah, so far it's looking healthy, and so far I think of all of these plants, this is the one that has produced a significant amount of growth, which I have never expected. So that's my Branditianum, and now the rest I think are all Syngoniums, well, aside from this one. So this is my Florida Beauty, and this one is not doing anything, guys. As you can see, it's in a very tiny pot, and the top growth after repotting it, it just rotted away, and since then the plant decided to just sleep. It's not doing anything. I don't see any growth, and I can see some tiny roots coming out from the bottom. So yeah, the plant is, I think, okay. Yeah, let's see if it's gonna push out more growth in the spring or summer. So that's the variegation. I think this is a very juvenile form, not much variegation there, but I'm still happy to have that. And now the Syngoniums. So this is the pink flecked. I like the growth. It seems to be very healthy, and it kept the variegation. So I'm gonna try and link the unboxing of these plants, guys. You will see they were like half dead when I received them. Let's put it there. And this is my magic marble. Yeah. So that one is just an old leaf and it's ready to go. So very slow, it's growing very slow, but it has produced a tiny side shoot. And yeah, it has kept the variegation as well. So yeah, I'm just waiting for spring to perform the magic on these plants to give them a bit more growth. So far, this one is very slow. So this is this pink splash, and it has produced a tiny side shoot as well, as you can see that, but it's not a trilobe because it's a young form. But it has produced 2 new leaves, but they don't come out really well. They were like sickly looking, and I think that old leaf that it came with is now going. Yeah, it's turning yellow, but let's see. But as you can see here, the variegation is still there. And this one, I am not sure what's the deal of this one. This is the elbow Syngonium, and it keeps losing the bottom leaves. As you can see here, it's looking a little bit bare, but it has a good root growth. It's coming out from the bottom already, and as you can see, the variegation is very pretty, but the top growth, I can see there is like a 0.1% variegation there. But yeah, I'm just hoping that it will come back. The last leaf, I think, is looking solid green, but yeah, I can propagate it and see if the variegation will come back. So that's the elbow, and then this is the Ngorn Lima. Yeah, I have some roots coming out as well at the bottom. And this one, I can't believe how much growth it has produced within 6 months. I have a lot of side shoots there, about 4 maybe, and that is the main plant. So this one as well, I can see it has a very good growth. So that's the Ngorn Lima. And this one, it keeps producing like a solid white leaf, and then it would just die. And it's still a very young plant, but look at the roots, guys. And so that's the new leaf. As you can see, it would come out like a limey color, and then eventually it would develop that kind of variegation. So it's like half moon, which I think is very pretty. Yeah, so that's the reason why it doesn't have a lot of leaves. So this is the Syngonium aurea. And the next one, so this one, I am not so sure if this is a D25 or Starlight. So if you happen to know the name, if you can confirm guys which one this is, please leave me a comment down below. So as you can see, it's looking very similar to my magic marble, which you have seen earlier, only the leaves are a lot smaller. So I have 4 plants in a pot, so definitely it has produced some side shoots as well. And this one is the Mojito, and I am so happy with the lush growth of this one. And look at that aerial roots. So as the leaf matures, it's kind of losing that mottling effect. But that's fine because the new growth, definitely the mottling is very pronounced. And it has produced a side shoot as well. So this one is, it has a good growth, so I'm happy about that. This one is very slow as well. When Landii, the leaves are so velvety, but I don't know guys, it looks very sticky to me. I have sprayed this several times for pest, and oh yeah, let's just wait for spring. And I don't know, not much there, and it's very light. I think it needs water as well. So the last one is, so this was a trilobe, but the old plant died, so these are all side shoots. It will produce a trilobes once the plant matures, and it's looking healthy, but I think it stopped growing because it's looking like that since before Christmas time, so I don't know. And the old plant, when it arrived to me, it was like an intense pink color, so we'll see guys. And the one that died is the Philodendron melanochrysum. During the unboxing, it was looking so beautiful and it was spotless, but the next day it developed a rot right in the middle of the stem. So I split the plant into 2 and both did not survive. So that's the story of the melanochrysum guys. And fortunately I was able to acquire one locally. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe everybody. Bye.